Apex Legends Conduit is dying. Welcome back everyone, because in this video we will be discussing who is Conduit, a brief summary of her background story, and what leads me to believe Conduit is dying, and which legend will be able to save her. So if you don't already know, Conduit and her family are huge fans of the Apex games, going as far as to cosplaying outside and playing as their favorite legends. But the story takes an unexpected turn when Conduit's sister Daiwa returns home injured and emotionally shattered. Burdened by the stress of making ends meet, Daiwa breaks down and becomes the catalyst for Conduit's determination to change their family's fate. Fueled by a sense of responsibility, Conduit heads to the Titan graveyard to salvage a battery. She begins making a name for herself in the Apex games. Winning matches alongside legends like Gibby and Mirage, Conduit's fame grows, but at what cost? Unaware of the toll her abilities are taking on her body, Conduit presses on, determined to secure a better future for her family. So in the motion comic posted on the Apex Legends @PlayApexX account, I'm still getting used to that, that's so weird. Conduit would get a call from Daiwa concerned about the damages the battery is doing. She would go on by saying that Miss Listamosa told her everything, and that she knows that every time Conduit uses her abilities, she is in pain, as well as the growing veins being a negative reaction to the radiation, and if she continued using the Monarch battery powered suit, that it will do long lasting damage both physically and mentally. But how do we know this? Hold on, let me cook. Assuming we know what radiation poisoning Conduit has, using the contextual clues and a deep dive into radiation types, the theory explores Conduit's silent suffering, fatigue, sleep disturbances, and damage to the nervous system. We see this in the motion comic when Conduit turns around and you can see her pale face and dark eyes, all symptoms of high EMF exposure. Conduit would continue to say that when she uses her abilities, that the pain is manageable, tiny even. Those green veins on her arms are scars that will remain permanent because of her constant use of her abilities. While exposure to low levels of EMF is generally considered safe because batteries that you have in your house, all that stuff has low levels of EMF. High continuous levels of EMF exposure can cause long-lasting damage or even possibly death depending on how high it is. In Conduit's case, that's a Monarch battery that is making her sick as the radiation spreads through her body. But if only we knew someone, anyone, who might have an understanding of anything mildly close to electromagnetic fields. Think, man. Like who? That's right, Watson.
God damn.
Why Watson? She is the key to saving Conduit. Who better to help Conduit with an EMF issue than the daughter of Apex Legends games herself, lead electrical engineer, who was commissioned to build the Apex games, modified the containment ring. I have a feeling that if the ring, which is clearly an EMF that can open and close, then Watson could be the key. Of course, right?
Of course!
So my theory is that Watson will come in to save Conduit and adjust her suit so that she can use it to its full potential without any of the negative consequences. So is Conduit suffering from EMF poisoning? Possibly 100%. I feel like it is. Does this tie into the rumor that an Apex legend is going to die? Will it be Conduit? Only time will tell. But until then, leave a comment down below explaining what you guys think about this theory. Like the video so YouTube can help more people like you find their way to this channel. And as always,
subscribe.